Yeah, 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 yeah. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the More Show, More Show, More. Yeah, it's the More Show. Welcome to the More Show, More Show, More. Yeah, it's the More Show. Welcome to the JAYMOOREREVIEWS show. Welcome to the show. We putting in work, you already know. Put it in on the low. Ay, reviewing every show. Ain't got no time to stress by no haters. Yeah, we putting in work, we the greatest. That's just how we roll. That's just how we go. Oh, JAYMOOREREVIEWS show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I appreciate you all for coming to another Real Talk Tuesday. I got my girl Kelly in the building, fresh, looking nice, lovely. What's up? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling wonderful. How are you?
Hey, I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. Had a couple days off. Glad to have you. Glad to see you.
Same here, Jay.
All right. We got a couple topics to talk about today with everyone, and we'll see what everybody thinks. Hopefully we can, help some people with some good information, and maybe we can all, learn a thing or two. That's always helpful. Don't forget to put in the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. I appreciate everybody for watching. And of course, always hit the like, subscribe if you're new, and all that good stuff. All right. So one of the topics today is about gender roles. And shout out to my girl Barika in the Discord, because I asked some people what are some good topics to talk about. And she said, a good topic is, do you require that your mate know how to cook, or do you think cooking can be shared among men and women in a relationship? And I got a video to play about that. Hold on, I'm trying to get it to work. But while I'm trying to get that to go and work, what do you think about that topic?
I definitely
should a man know how to cook?
I think it should be shared, Jay. I think it should be shared because it's going to make life easier for everyone.
Definitely, I agree. I don't see why that would be a problem with some men, because sometimes you like to make your own little stuff. So
right. And then sometimes the person who's cooking, they want to taste some different flavors at home, not necessarily having to go outside. So if we both can contribute, then it's better. Maybe you could do shrimp Alfredo better than me, and you bring that to the table and sauce it up, And if I make curry goat better than you, then
definitely. Like, I think especially in today's world where men and women, most people, they both work.
Right.
It's very rarely stay at home wife, what they used to call housewives,
Right.
Even the real housewives or wherever ain't even housewives. They all work. Ain't none of them housewives, they all got 2-3 jobs.
But Jay, even if you're a housewife, say for example, that means you're cooking every day. Sometimes to break up that monotony, you might, the other person may cook. Just say, for example, the guy, maybe, God forbid, like he loses his job or something and he's home all the time. He'll need a break too, so it could go either way. That's why I think at least both should be able to. So like, I'm a dominant cook. I'm going to cook every day if I feel like it. And I've been that way all my life. Like my son doesn't like leftovers. So I was always in the kitchen, but right. So, but I welcome that. I'm one of the females that do welcome that. Even when I'm working, to prep the food, it's not a problem. I'm fine with it. But here's my problem. I don't like to taste my food all the time. I want
Right.
you to do something, and we don't have to go out for you to do that. Just fix something and let me taste a different sort of flavor, because you're not gonna ever cook exactly like me.
Right. That's
And
true.
I like that every so often, you know. So even for the people who do cook, you're just having the ability to fix something up for us, you know.
Right. I like I'll eat leftovers one day.
Right.
And that's it. I won't eat stuff 2-3 days. I just can't do it.
He's a repurposer. So the next day he would want it just to repurpose a little something, mix in a little something different with it.
Right.
You know, people who meal prep, they eat the same thing for the whole week.
Right. Yeah, I couldn't do that. My son will do that. He'll make a big pot of soup and then eat it like 4 or 5 days. I'm like, man, what did you make the whole, like you made too much. You made too much. You only needed to make enough for 1 or 2 days. Why do you make 4 days worth? You know, he over there with the black cauldron over there stirring it up. Like, come on, man. Now this video right here is what Barika shared, and so let's take a look at this video right quick.
Of course, one of the most important things if you're gonna cook fried chicken is you gotta clean it. I'm gonna make my mom's favorite fried chicken.
Ain't that what you call it, the actress?
Clean it with some cold water.
Yes, that's the Peyton, Paula Peyton.
Yeah, Paula Patton ass don't know how to cook.
That chicken's not clean. Okay. Into a Ziploc bag, and you start our batches. So where's the seasonings? Not too much, so coats it. Did you not? Are you gonna like move it around? Are you gonna season it? Okay, because you gotta coat that chicken with the flour. And that is you got dirty flour and unseasoned chicken here. Yeah, ooh, that's how you do it. Where are your seasonings, Paula? This is your mom's recipe?
Well, her mom is white, so this makes
I
sense.
know, this is terrible.
In the season. What?
And who is this in the front of the camera, girl? You scaring the chicken away. I know that much.
Chicken, my mother's recipe. I have to put Lari seasoning salt, very important. Pepper. Okay.
She put the seasoning in the grease?
That's it? I started that.
What the hell?
In the
For
grease?
God's sake.
I know, right?
You got me.
I ain't watched this video before.
In the grease?
Me either.
Your mama did this?
Why are you seasoning your food in the grease?
You're seasoning grease. That's a good color. Because I'll probably put the in.
It's a good color because it's getting cooked, but that don't mean it's sweet.
The spices fell off in the grease.
I hate people that cook with forks.
Season the grease.
Oh, hell no. That grease burnt.
Look at the Paula. That look good. It's pink.
Oh, that ain't even cooked all the way.
I think her mama's joking. Okay.
Wait a minute. That wasn't even cooked. You know what? In that situation, baby, look, I'm going to be doing the cooking.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I will be doing the cooking. You're not cooking grease. What the hell's wrong? What? And hey, look, let me help you with your black side on how to cook. All right.
On the black side.
Right. That was the white side right there. Season it in the grease. That grease looked dirty as I ain't seen no grease like that in the hood. They don't even clean the grease for 2 weeks and they don't look that bad. Damn, that grease was that was one thing of chicken. Hell, Savannah say, Jay, you cook like Paul. Hell to the no. I don't cook nothing like that.
Oh gosh. Because you know that the seasoning was burning up in the oil. That's why.
Savannah
this
said
is my first time seeing the video. I saw the clip of it, but I didn't see the whole thing. This is terrible.
That was really terrible.
At least he tried, Jay. At least he tried.
No.
Oh gosh.
This is food. You don't get it. participation trophy for trying. You just messed up and wasted some food. And you can make somebody sick serving me this undone. That's salmonella. You get
Right.
salmonella with that. So you know what I'm saying? No, man, you definitely don't cook. That showed that she been babied all her life. And
Yes,
she ain't really cooked. She missed a step from what mama used to do. Your damn mama, if she was seasoning while it was in the grease, why?
she missed many steps, Dave, many steps.
Right. What the hell? It's too late now. What the hell are you doing?
Oh gosh, I'm done.
Talking about that look good. That's a good color. What? You worried about color? That ain't cooked, because that's the thing. It ain't cooked. It don't have no flavor. What the hell?
Jay, I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, right. Then she sees it piping hot grease. That was real. That's crazy.
Definitely. So yeah, that Samara say, I see why Robin Thicke left. He like, oh hell no. Other than sex, we ain't got nothing in common, man. You was just a trophy wife. That's it. A participation trophy, right?
Oh gosh, that's terrible.
Right? You know what I'm saying? If he ain't, tapping that, then they ain't got nothing else to do, because she sure ain't about to be cooking for me and nothing. And
oh gosh.
Oh man, what in the world? She better have some great conversation.
But you know what's so funny too? Like, I hope that maybe she put the tripod up and she had the camera by herself, because if anybody was around her and let her do that, they got a problem too.
You ain't lying.
They should have been like, Paula, time out, sweetie. Here's what's gonna happen. You put the seasoning in the flour, if that be the case. Right? So somebody should have helped her out, or she sent it to her friends, or somebody should have said, take it down, let's have a do-over.
Right.
I would have rather her today.
Yeah, I know, no real friends let her know.
No real friends.
I would have had more respect for her if she just cooked it with no seasoning than do that. Because at least I say, well, she don't know how to season, and it's this or that. But you added the seasoning, the grease. What the hell? It don't even stick. What are you doing? You don't know what you're doing.
That's why you saw the burnt patches on the chicken.
Right. If you cooked it with no seasoning, then you can be like, well, I don't like the seasoning or whatever. Or
oh gosh.
There's nothing you can do with that. Ain't nothing you can do with that.
Oh gosh.
Miss Crafty. Oh, Crafty. You ain't crafty in the kitchen. That's okay. You ain't crafty in the kitchen at one point. You say, I've done it before, but in my defense, no one really taught me how to cook. I had to learn it all on my own. Well, she claimed to have mama's recipe, so that's a problem.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Right. Miss Crafty didn't know no better at the time.
Right. And cooking is easy, man. It really is easy. Like my son, I taught him how to cook. He can make salmon, steaks. He can make anything. And here's the key of cooking. Can you read? Can you follow directions? Like it's going to be instructions. It tells you cook this, that, and other. Season this, that, and the other. Put this, that. Like it's so many options for recipes. How can a person not cook? I don't understand this. Do you know how to use Google? You got a phone. You got the answers to the universe in your dang on pocket.
That's right.
Yeah, Google. Go to the app store. Type in food. It got all the apps. Food Network.
I mean, YouTube has everything. You could go to the university of YouTube.
Thank you. You don't know how to watch a video? What you doing? You watching one now. You could have been watching them cooking one. Say how to make a burger. Type it on YouTube. How to make steak. How to make fish. How to make spaghetti. How to make this. And then watch it.
Right.
I don't understand how anybody don't know. It is, because Savannah said it ain't easy for her. It is easy.
I learned how to make Chinese food from YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, you can make anything now. I don't understand how all you need to do is pay attention and follow instructions. If they say get basil, salt, pepper, vinegar, go buy those items. If you don't have them, write it down. If they say, you know, cook at 350 for 30 minutes, turn your knob to 350 and cook it for 30 minutes. What's the problem?
You know, some people may not have, like what Savannah said, some people may not have the knack for it, because I remember I didn't like baking when I was younger. And
I make cakes and all that. I know how to make cakes, pies, all kind of stuff. Like I learned from the instructions.
Right. When I got my mind into it, then baking became fun for me. But at first, in my 20s, even half of my 30s, I didn't bake. Baking was just not for me. But I got my head into it because I wanted to try different things. And now I'm not hesitant to bake anymore. So that, I think the mindset of cooking also makes it the difference. Because if you're heading in the game, it don't matter what you do, it's not going to come out right. So, you know, a willing mind and YouTube. You got it. Because it's not like before where you got to get the cookbooks.
Right.
Right.
Or remember a recipe, you got all kind of stuff. Plus, one of the keys to life is stop psyching yourself out that something is harder than it is. Whether it's coming to Discord, some people think it's harder than it is, or learning how to watch a YouTube video, or driving a car, or whatever it may be in life. If you start making your mind up that this is more difficult than it is, or that you don't know how to do this, then it will be hard for you.
Right.
If you make your mind up, I can do this. This ain't so bad. It won't be so bad. You can do it.
Correct. I mean, you helped me come on the TV, because remember before I was just like, oh gosh, Jay, no.
Right.
And I was definitely doing exactly what you just said. I was psyching myself out. Now, I'm not telling you I'm going to turn into some pro with this, but because I still get the heebie-jeebies before.
Girl, you a dang on pro. What is you talking about? You are doing great, looking great, talking natural. And like I told you, it ain't no big deal. You don't see any people that's watching. Ain't nobody doing nothing. You know, it ain't as big and difficult. You know, it's all in your mind.
Right.
You are great. So what I'm saying, it's all in your mind. If you decide it's not going to be a problem, it won't be a problem. If you make up your mind that something is a problem, it's going to be a problem. So yeah, me and my friends started making cakes when we was like 16, 15, because we'd be high and and want a cake. And Lord, we can't go ask our mom to make a cake because we high, so we started making cakes.
I'm done. I'm done, Jay. I'm done.
This cake was good. Making yellow cake with chocolate icing and all kind of stuff. I'm like, man, this is easy.
Right.
What? Follow the instructions, get some eggs, whip them up, and put it in the pan with the stuff, mix it up, put it in there. Next thing you know, it pop out, put the icing on there. It's time to smash. I mean, we was like, wow. So, you know, definitely.
I'm going to try and make a cake, Jay.
Man, it's so easy. So easy, especially with the cakes today. All you got to do is add eggs or water. Yeah, Derry said you got this, Kel. Crafty said you're doing a great job. Jen W said you're doing a great job. Gina said you're doing a great job. Told you you're doing great. you a star, girl. Look at that smile.
Thanks, Jay.
Oh, no problem, man. It's the truth. So to sum up the first topic of the night, no, I don't. I think it should be based on whatever your relationship is. So if you all agree, is stay at home wife, or if you all are not, whatever the case, I think it's good to alternate. Like you say, even for a person that love to cook, it's good to get a little different flavor every now and then. You can always order out, but I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see that a man cooking is less masculine. My dad cooked, my mom
Right.
cooked. You know, the way I was raised, you shouldn't be waiting on a woman to feed you no damn way. You're a man. What you waiting on somebody to feed you for? You a baby? I can't eat till you make me something, mommy.
Right.
No. And then I like to show that I care in more than just sex. So that's a lot of things. Men like to show they care with sex and buy you stuff.
Right.
Sometimes it's cool to make a meal, you know, to show you care or
And
do
that's
other
a big
things.
deal to us, Jay. That's a real big deal to us. Because you invest in time, consideration, you're thinking about me in a special way. So you prepare a lovely dinner, forget it.
There you go.
That's
Y'all hear
one
that?
whole big brownie point right there by itself.
Yeah, y'all hear that, fellas? That's gold right there. Ladies, if y'all agree, put a 1C for cooking. A man cooking a good meal turns you on. That's a good one. Put a 2C if you don't care. But without a city, but I always give 2 options.
Right.
Nisha said you're doing well too.
Thank you, Nisha.
Uh-huh. Crafty said, in my first relationship, I cooked daily. He never cooked. In my second one, we took turns, or he would bring food from his job.
Okay.
So there you go. And if that worked with y'all, then that's good. Either one. So Derry said, told the boyfriend this once, he made me cereal with candles.
I
Oh
love
no.
it.
He a comedian?
The
That's
sentiment, the
hilarious.
sentiment.
The
The
candles
sentiment made it think. So, Derry, how did you feel about this? The candles and cereal. Let's see, because it's the sentiment, Jay.
You would have liked that. You would have thought that was cute.
Yep.
Oh, you just a little sweetie.
I'm telling you, yes, I would have thought that was cute. Now, if you
Oh,
the cereal,
cereal.
I know that'd have been the best cereal with a scoop of ice cream on the top, Jay.
On some cereal.
I've had it before.
I never had ice cream on cereal. I never thought of that before.
Scoop of ice cream on the top. Yes.
What kind of cereal? What kind of ice cream?
Corn flakes with vanilla ice cream, Jay. It's just regulars.
I guess that's the perfect pairing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I'm not into I'm not into like the fruity cereal or the exciting stuff. I'm just plain.
Okay.
Regular
corn flakes and
vanilla.
that's like basically the milk, as it crunchy with the little crunch. So that's probably the only kind that you could do that with. All right, Nisha said 1C. Gina loved that 1C. Kimberly said absolutely 1C.
Mm-hmm.
Crafty 1C. Derry said it was sweet. Look at y'all. She liked that cereal with. Okay, so it's the simple thing. He was creative, thinking outside the box, huh?
Right.
Hey, look, I can't make much of cereal, but I put candles there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's romantic now. Now it's romantic. It ain't just cereal. It's breakfast in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Big Ron said, hell, dinner got me a PS3 back in the day. She loved that salmon steak and sweet potato mash. Okay.
All right.
That's funny. Kimberly said, I love cooking and any self is helpful. And any self? Okay. I might have been a typo.
Mm-hmm.
Victor Scott, what's up?
I don't know. Sorry.
Damien said, was it warm or cold cereal, Derry? Does it make a difference? I ain't even think of that one. Damien trying to get this together. Like, hold on. Now, is it cream or wheat?
He's taking notes. Hold on. Cereal.
Cream or wheat or cornflakes? Which one? Please, let me know. Victor want to know the same thing. Check it in on Twitch. I appreciate you.
Hey,
She said
Victor.
he couldn't cook. It was cold. Cinnamon mini bun cereal.
You
Wow.
see? Mm-hmm.
I heard of the cinnamon mini bun cereal, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind one day. You know, it's the thought that count, huh?
Yes, we love sentimental value, Jay. We really do.
Okay. Now let me
Let me
ask you.
say this, right?
Go
But the
ahead.
sentimental things, when we get angry, maybe have, arguments or debates, or the relationship gets into the rough patches, let's find out from everybody. It's the sentimental things that make females consider the relationship. It's not the things that you bought. It's, to me, it's never the materialistic things. When you have to make that decision about your guy, it's all the sweet sentimental things that he did to touch you. That's what's gonna make you stay more. I'm telling you.
Okay. That's right
Hmm.
there. That's a little bit of gold right there, fellas. So
Yeah.
the more little sentimental things like that, when you a little upset, you be like, yeah, but he did this, he did that, he brought me that cereal with candy. He really do care. He be thinking about me. He
Exactly. He really do care. He care about me. He love me.
oh, that's
Hmm.
what's up. All right. Derry said absolutely with the
Oh,
exclamation
you.
mark. Kelly dropping gold up in here, fellas.
Pat, pat,
Definitely. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you new.
Yes.
Victor checking in on Facebook. You say, man, give me some cream of wheat. He said, hey, Kelly.
Hi.
Victor, one of our Discord family members.
Yes.
Big Ron say, fellas better go out and learn how to cook a woman a good meal. She would blow your mind if you're thoughtful enough to do sentimental things for them also. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely. Definitely. Now, here's the other question that we got for tonight. In that relationship, you got this person, you let's say it's a sentimental, they've been going together, you've been off and on, well, not off and on, y'all been on for 6 months. Is that
Okay.
too soon to talk about kids? Too late? When will you start talking about kids? Do you start talking about, do you want kids or do you not want kids? Early, late? When's a good time to talk about kids in a relationship?
Immediately.
Immediately. Okay. So first date.
Yes, yes, that's one of the first questions, Jay, because kids are a huge responsibility in any capacity. So if y'all are not on the same page in regards to children, that needs to be out the gate. I mean, you don't want to have you know, heavy conversations, but yeah, that's one of the top three. Do you want kids? Do you have kids? I got to get that out the way.
Now, does your mind possibly change? We talked the first day and you may be saying no, but after we've been together 6 months and I'm doing all the right things and doing all these little sentimental value moments, are you starting to maybe change your mind and want to have kids? Is that possible?
I believe it's possible. And then that's why you have good communication and you revisit the topic if you feel that you're changing your mind. Because what if the other person's not changing their mind and it's different to you? Like if you both agreed that, no, we don't want kids. And then you start to change your mind after like 6 months, you have to bring that to the table because the other person might not be there. And then you're going to be fighting for different goals, wondering why your relationship has this big clash in the middle because y'all not equally yoked anymore. Kids is a big, really, really big deal. So you just, to me, you have to get it out the way. Number one, don't make it a high pressure conversation. But do you want kids? Do you have
Okay.
any? First
Right.
date.
And your age as well has something to do with it too. Now, let me
I was
ask you
always
this.
that way, Jay. I was always that way.
Right.
Do you
Well, I
want
mean,
kids?
person age may have something to do with whether they want something anymore or not.
Right, right.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this. So let's say 6 months to a year or whenever the person, whether it's the man or the woman, decides to change. Only one, though, not both, decides that now they want kids. What do? You have that conversation and the other party is not down. They not there yet. Now what? What does that person do? Do they pressure the other person? Do they leave it alone? What do they do?
Well, the reality at this point is one person is either going to have to settle or the relationship is over. You may
Just
not
like
break
that.
up. That's the hard. That's the nuts and bolts of it. One person is going to have to settle and or compromise with a big decision in their life, and or the relationship is over. Y'all just didn't break up yet, because it's huge. So, it's something that's why I love normalizing these hot topics earlier on, so that we don't waste time and or we get a better understanding sooner, so we don't waste time. You know what I mean? Because then time brings feelings and emotions and commitments and family and all this stuff in the midst of it. And now look.
So how long? So you with this dude, you both were agreed you didn't want kids. 6 months to a year later, you now want kids. You changed your mind. He hasn't. How long before you break up? Or do you give him another 6 months to a year to see if he changes his mind and now wants to have kids with you? Or do you immediately, after you changed your mind and now want kids, and he say no? Oh, well, it's over.
No, I mean, literally, it's over. But does the relationship end at that point? No, because we're humans. We're connected. But in essence, the relationship is over, because if I have to settle, maybe I'll keep on dropping these little hints to you. And if you're serious, then we'll have years under the table, possibly, and you never change your mind. And then how I feel now, like I got gypped on my kid.
But originally you didn't want one.
So this is why we have to, like I said, to normalize these things early, because when I revisit it, it's just a hard pill to swallow. But it's like, he doesn't want kids. And if you really want it, I think that any person, whether it be guy or girl, you owe it to yourself to be in a relationship with somebody who's going to give you what you want. Yes, you might love the person, but if they ain't budging, what you going to do? You're going to have all these years of, well, no, Jay.
And guys are sometimes the ones that flip too. And now they want kids with this woman and she don't want kids. And now he's trying to slip and get her pregnant and do all this stuff and pressure this woman to have kids. Maybe she already got kids. Maybe she's at an age where she don't want to start all over. And now he's pressuring her. So he don't want to leave because he still love her and care about her. And he love everything about being with her, which makes him want kids now with her because he wants to continue that love.
Yes.
But she still feels the same way about him, but maybe she's at an older age, in her 30s or older, where she don't want kids. Maybe she got 2-3 kids and they almost done maybe with whatever they doing, and she don't want to start over. So shout out to Vic. He say, well, I'm over the salary cap for kids, 52 years old. I'm not having to. Appreciate the super chat, my brother. And, so definitely you would probably want a woman that's just feeling the same way as you.
Yes.
Now, if you end up catching feelings with that girl, or that woman rather, and you really love her so much that you may want a kid with her.
That happened to me, Jay. I was saying that in Discord. That happened to me, and he blamed me terribly when we broke up that I never gave him his family. But we both agreed that we didn't want kids in the beginning. I had one, he had one, and was like, oh, what's this good?
Right.
And he blamed me terribly because he changed his mind along the line, and I never changed my mind. And
how long did it take him to change his mind? How long were you all together before he changed?
Jay, that was like a 12-year relationship.
Woo!
I didn't know when he changed his mind because we didn't revisit the conversation. Like, he didn't say anything. I think he was waiting for me to change my mind. He was worthy of it, but my head wasn't in the space to make that happen. That's why I'm an advocate for communicating as soon as the whatever it is, arise. So after the relationship was over, he blamed me hard, like the dagger. Jay.
Wow. But he never revisited the conversation though.
Exactly. So that was the major issue. But yeah, he sent that dagger straight into my chest. I was like, oh.
Right. Wow, that's interesting. I'm glad you shared that. Yeah, definitely speak up. Damien said a woman may change her mind based on how a man treats his family's children. I've heard that from other friends where a woman sees you a good dad or have good values and they would rather have a child with you because they know that child would be raised properly, and
Right.
you probably are like, well, no, because I'm good, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm almost done. And they thinking of you a good provider, you're a good father. I would like to have a child with that in his life.
Right.
So that could be interesting. I think it's
That
all
goes
about
both ways
timing too.
too.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely true. Um, Vic, I agree. You say I love kids, but damn, I'm 70 at the graduation ceremony sanitizer. I know, right? So that bring up a good point because Bruce Willis is what,
Right.
64 or 60, something like that, 66, and he has a 7-year-old. Which he won't be around to see this kids raised or grow up, especially now after his unfortunate diagnosis. Who
Right.
knows what happened? So what do you think about men having kids at such a old age? Is that
I
okay?
I mean, children are beautiful, and I get it, but maybe this is going to be some off the wall stuff that I'm about to say. If you are an older man and you want kids, you got to have a younger woman because the kids are going to suffer because you need a younger parent to give you the lifestyle that's going to be like in totality for a kid. You're your grandpa and you can't go to the park, you can't do this. So the only thing you're doing is providing financially. That's not the proper way. It's an inclusive pizza pie here. We have different categories, different slices. What you really gonna contribute when you're tired?
Right.
And
Definitely.
yes, they have older people that are still spritey and effervescent and stuff for their age, but it's not the same.
Yeah, that's true. I'm pulling up trying to find some of this over here now. And it's saying he got a great support system with his wife and his ex-wife, Demi Moore.
Right.
And he got kids. Scout, that's one of his daughters named Scout. 30
Right.
years old. He got another daughter that's 28. And he also has Rumor Willis, who's in her 30s.
Okay.
His wife is 43. He's in his 60s.
Wait, his wife
And
is 43? I thought she was in her 30s. She's
no,
43?
she's 43.
We be getting
Let's
tired in our 40s, Jay. We be getting tired in our 40s. Like,
yeah. She was in
no.
her 30s when she had kids with him. So the oldest,
Okay.
they got 2 daughters together. One is 10 and the other is 7. So at 43, that means she had that one at 33. And then
Right.
she had the 7-year-old at what, 36? So it says Emma Hemming Willis is 43, and their daughters Mabel is 10 and Evelyn is 7.
Okay.
So, you know, and these are that's his ex-wife. I think that's his new wife. That's Rumor Willis, one of his daughters. And these are his daughters, I believe, as well. See, when you're rich, you can have both wives.
I was just about to say that, Jay. Their tax bracket is very different. So, you know, they have nannies, they have all these people who are running around. If it's just you and your husband, that could be very overwhelming. But in their tax bracket, they don't even need the family, you know, to help support. You got a nanny on Monday and Wednesday and Friday, and a different one on Tuesday and Thursday, and then another one on the weekends. You know,
right. He's 67. He's 67. He had one child when he was 57, and the other child when he was 60. Demi Moore is 59. Wow. So he's 67 with a 43-year-old wife.
That's a lot, Jay. But once again, the tax bracket, you know, his life ain't really been that stressful, so it's not going to take a big toll on his life. Not like he in the hood and he's stressing out to take care of his family, and your body's worn out by 67. Some people, that meaning, you know what I mean?
Right. Ron over here got a hell of a story. He say, my great-grandfather had 48 kids. His last one was at the age of 75 by his second wife. Ron, what was he trying to do? Repopulate the earth?
I tell you.
Kids. How was that? With how many women?
I was just about to ask that, Jay. We always on the same page.
Boy, 48 kids.
Ooh.
Vic say that his fiance is 32 and he 52. Look at you, Vic. Big old player. Vic Willis.
Vic Willis. You ain't we gonna get at him in this court.
Right, Vic Willis up in here, boy. You gonna die hard up in here. I hear that. Say,
but you know what? And look at Vic in Vic's case, right? Hold on, y'all had a 9-year-old.
They've been together 9 years, and a 12-year-old daughter, not by biological, but that's his baby girl. Okay, so since she was 40. And
so, but if she wants kids, 32 is a good age to me, because he can still give her kids and all will be well. She's still young. She's not tired. You know,
32 is still a good age to have kids. I think
absolutely
a woman shouldn't have kids after 40. That's really kind of old at 40 to have a kid.
Take it easy, Jay. Don't say that's really kind of old. Take it easy.
I mean, when that kid is graduating high school, you're going to be, what, 58?
Yeah.
60 years old? That's kind of old to be having a high schooler. You had to take a sip.
Oh, gosh, Jay, I'm telling you.
That's what I always think. Yeah, like I wouldn't want to be 40. I think a man at 40 having a kid is kind of old. Like you will be 58 with a high schooler, damn near 60 years old with a 20-year-old. Like this kid ain't even old enough to drink yet. You're 60. Come on. Now, I'm not saying that your life is over at 60, but it's a blessing for a kid. 60 years old. Yeah, and you know I'm trying to chase a kid.
Yeah.
And in my 40s, I can feel the age gap between my son, but it's not that bad still.
Right. Yeah. I'm telling you, you're tired as a woman, especially if you're working. You got a new baby, so you know. I think it could work if the woman is younger, or some people, you know, that because the dynamic is changing. What about this, right? The dynamic is changing now in society, where you have women who want to front load the work and then have kids later. Before, it wasn't really that case. So you have a lot of women now going after their ultimate education status, and want to get their feet in the door to work a little bit, to experience travel and all this good cheerful stuff while they finally making that money after school. They don't want kids in the way. So
That's
you're going to
true.
find a lot of parents coming along. They're going to be older.
Yeah, the more educated a woman is or man, the later they have kids, and the fewer kids they have too.
Right.
You know, that was some studies done about that. The higher education, that means basically the more money you're going to make, and then you're going to want to do things. A lot of times that happens. What do you think about Mary J never having any kids of her own?
Well, I do believe that, you know, of course, it's a personal choice. I mean,
That's true.
I love the idea of people having children. You know, I know some people who can't have kids, and it's distressing. So just the fact that you have the ability, maybe you should. But I respect her personal decision. You know what I mean? It's never. I only have one, and I knew I was going to have one and done. But
I wanted to have two, but I only got one. For the most part, at first I only wanted one, but then at one point I did want a daughter. But I figured if I don't have a child by 35 and we married, then forget it.
I'm laughing at Vic's comment. That's too much.
Oh yeah, Vic rolling up in the midlife crisis Corvette. That's why I put it up there. Vic is crazy, but that's real though. You don't want to be 60 rolling up in the midlife with wearing a jogging suit thinking you still got it. No,
it's the jogging suit. It's the jogging suit for me.
You're not fooling nobody with that jogging suit. Your ass is old. You are not down.
Oh gosh,
wearing a basketball jersey.
Right.
Looking like the damn player's grandfather, the coach.
And you know, listen, it's not easy for the children too, you know, because I've seen it happen before. Like, hey, you know, your grandpa's here, and it's like, it's not my grandpa, it's my dad.
I know. And see, kids are mean, because I went to school with a friend whose father looked like his granddad. He was like damn near 70. And we used to be like, man, where your old ass daddy at? We're like, man, where your granddaddy? He'd be like, man, that shit ain't funny, man. We'd be like, man, yes, it is. Shut up. And and he used to be embarrassed of his dad. I know we was mean.
Like, Pop, meet me down the block. Don't park in front of the school. I'm gonna be around the corner.
Woo! His dad had like liver spotted hands and liver spotted head, bald, old. He was like kind of bent over, wearing glasses. Had the old granddaddy belly poking out, wearing suspenders and some jeans with suspenders, red.
Gosh.
Red suspenders. Oh man, that was horrible. So you definitely don't want that. I think that ain't a good look. Now also let me play this video. So everybody gets older, and you know people want to stay cool and hip and all that or whatever. But when you go, do you want to go out like this? You want to still go out partying? This person, for those who don't know, this is a dead body in these pants and these shoes that is at a club. They brought the dead body to the club and danced and partied with him. It was a rapper. He's really dead. They got his body propped up on stage in the club. So they did have this on the show Southside on HBO Max, but this is real. This ain't the show Southside, because that's a comedy. This is real. And is this going too far, or is this no different than going to a funeral? Instead of them laying down wearing a suit, they just got them propped up and wearing regular clothes, street clothes. Is this like a modern wake, or is this too much? Let's see. I'm gonna mute that music just for copyright reasons. They
Yes,
got a
yeah.
crown on this dude. I mean, that's crazy. Vic say that was here. Where's here, Vic? Maryland area, DC. What's up, pretty girl?
Hey, pretty girl.
You just waking up from that beauty sleep? That's the secret.
Exactly. She got the souls.
Right. Wow. Vic say that was for 3 days and changed his clothes. They partied for 3 days and changed his clothes. He's saying Washington, D.C. Wow.
What?
So who want to party for 3 days with a dead body? You want to see a dead body?
Hey,
That was my boys in the hood right there. You want to see a dead body?
too
No,
far,
boy.
Jay, too far. Too far, Jay. They gone too far.
All these people. Who's worse? That this rapper wanted this to be done, or that all these people showed up? He got a packed house.
Oh my gosh, too
Who's
far.
worse? Y'all let me know. Who's worse? Put the 1 R for the rapper. Put the 2 C for the 2. Wait, 2. I want to say crowd, but I think 2 R for the rapper. No, 1 R for the rapper, and put a 2 R if the crowd. There we go. Put a 1 R if the rapper is bad, or put the 2 R if the crowd is bad. What you say, Kelly? Who's worse, the rapper, the crowd, or put a 3 if they all just horrible? 3 R if they all bad. What do you say?
2 R for me, because the rapper, he ain't no better. He didn't know what it was actually going to be like. You know, when he was alive, he's just thinking, okay, yeah, but he didn't know what it was actually going to be like. This is too far, Jay. And they turning up and he's right there.
This is
you know, I came into the club creepy. And I'd have turned beeline right back out. Like, oh no, they're going too far.
It's no way in the world I would party with a dead body.
Right.
That's crazy. What's wrong with society? Everybody think this is cool. This might have been his biggest show. I mean, look at the crowd. Was this his biggest show ever? You know? Yeah. Who is this dude? I never heard of him. And then he got a packed house. What the hell?
He probably like rapping. Jeez.
This is creepy.
Oh, no. It's very creepy, Jay.
Vic say the procession was just yesterday. Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I hope this is not the direction that they're going in, like to make this normal.
Oh, no. So I know you are thinking about cremation, right?
Yes.
So would you want people to party around your ashes in an urn?
No, man, get rid of me and then you can have a party. Like, you know, just don't do it. Don't put me in the middle and, you know, a fire underneath me like I'm going up in flames and have fun, or, you know, put me next to a hookah stand or something. No, get me out of there and then you could turn up.
Wow. What about if we all put a little piece of your little dust up in a little keychain or something and rocked it in?
You know what? I really believe that after I'm gone, I just if you need to put that to make yourself feel okay, well, all right, fine then. But just as far as I'm concerned, like just get rid of me. Don't put me on display like this. You see, Derry said it's too much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a lot.
Shawty Low. Damian Kinney say ATL rapper Shawty Low Hurst was parked outside the strip club before his internment. I remember Shawty Low. I didn't know Shawty Low got killed, though. At least if he did, I don't remember it.
Well,
If I
see,
did,
that still makes sense to me then. If it was parked outside, the strip club, that's a little bit far for me too, but that still makes more sense than this.
what if they started giving him a lap dance and sat him in the club,
It's over.
started shaking in front of, clapping them cheeks in front of his dead body, like clapping it and dropping it like it's hot.
No, no, Jake, no, no.
Vic say this was a local DC rapper. His name was Gonu. Gunu.
Oh no.
Was he shot?
Oh gosh, Jake.
You don't probably die at this younger age without being shot. All right, enough of Gunu. The family, Inga says the family said this is what he wanted, and the family co-signed on it. That's crazy.
Well, they changed his clothes, so they must have co-signed. He had wardrobe changes.
Yeah. Now, Damian Kenny, this ain't a rumor. I actually saw an interview with one of the outlaws saying this. Tupac said he wanted people to put some of his ashes in a blunt and smoke it. And they actually said they took some of his ashes and sprinkled it on the weed. And when they smoked his ashes. That's some satanic stuff right there, man. You smoking this dead body ashes. I don't give a damn if that's what you want. I'm not ingesting your dead body in no damn. What in the world? Tupac was crazy.
So this is why I have like a disconnect, because a lot of people, they have like, to me, little outrageous things about how they want to go. But so here's my thing: do you honor their request when it's crazy?
Hell to the no. Vic and Gina, shout out to y'all, especially my girl Gina says he was shot in March, so he definitely was shot. What's up, Karen? How you doing? Glad you made it before we go. What's up? That is crazy. There, I would not honor that. I got a problem with honoring a cremation, because I don't agree with that. And both my parents want to be cremated. I wish they didn't. I try to talk them out of it all the time, but they're not listening to me. So I wish they would, and I wish they would change their mind. What do you guys in the comments think? And watching on the replay, do you want to be cremated or buried? Put a 1C for cremation. Put a 2B for buried. Let me know what you think. Me, you got to bury me so that when Christ come, hopefully I'm able to get up and walk again and do something. Christ can make me all new. If you had burnt yourself up, I don't know what he's going to do with that dust. Yeah, he might say, hey, you ain't believe I was going to bring you back. So you can leave your dust ass over there. I'm good.
I'm done, Jay. I'm done.
Your dust ass that messed up and your blessings.
Well, I want to be cremated, and that I don't want anyone to make any fuss over the fact that physically I'm gone. You know what I mean? Because once the essence of me leaves the body, then I'm actually gone. You know what I mean? So
That's
I don't
true.
want anybody to make a big fuss out of me at that point. But but my family's tradition is cremation, so it would be the natural thing for me to do. But at the end of the day, I still don't want people to fuss over me. So just the essence of me is no longer there, right? Whatever happens to that part afterwards, then I don't know anybody that knows, but don't make too much of a fuss, and definitely don't prop me up in the dance. Do not prop me up in the dance. None at all, Jay. None at all.
Pretty girl said, just let my body circle the block around Junior's Cheesecake, barbecues and Roscoe's chicken and waffle. Oh no. You want to have a little DoorDash moment. You want to go to all the little food spots.
Right,
She
and
gonna,
that's
she's
fine.
gonna turn to DoorDash.
I'm done.
Ray said he want to be buried. Inga said cremated. Samara says cremation, so I'm still with my family. I mean, they may be dropping the chain around or throwing you in the closet. They may knock it over, have to mix in a little bit of the ashes off the ground and stuff. Got a little cat hair in there.
No, Jay.
My girl Gina says she's still undecided. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Like I was saying in this, you know, my sister has my mom still.
Yeah, Damien say you turn to dust anyway, cremated or not. No, not necessarily. You don't turn to dust. They still pull up people all the time that the bones are still there.
Bones.
You know, especially you get a cheap ass casket or something, then you know. You can't just get buried in a pine box.
We gotta look up how long it takes for bones to disintegrate, because I have no idea what that time frame would be to see. You know,
somebody look up how long it takes for bones to disintegrate to dust.
Yeah,
it probably depends on the weather, climate, temperature where you bury too. Jay Wellathon, I brought this up in Discord when we was talking earlier, but they corrected me and said that ain't the case no more. Jay Wellathon said C is in cremation. I'll rather leave the rest of that money to my family. But somebody said, because that's what my father said, and somebody said it ain't that cheap to get cremated no more. So I don't know.
Yeah, but even if it to me, it makes more sense if you want to take care of the family. Anything to me to be more cost effective. But you know, people have that sentimental connection, and they want, you know, the whole shebang, the golden casket, and you know.
I don't need all that. Just get a regular, decent casket that's airtight. Keep the bugs away for a while. I mean, the bugs is already in your body anyway, so they'll get you. But you know, just let me go on there and just put a key inside so that when Christ come, I can open it up. I want an inside lock so I can unlock that boy.
You want a lot, Jay.
Yeah, I need to come up out there like Kill Bill, like Black Mamba. Let me dig on up out there when it's time. And I gotta go on and, you know, walk with Christ. God willing. If I've done good enough in life.
But you know what you did. You know what you did, Jay. So that's gonna happen for you.
Well, that's what's up. Ray said, I'm either going to heaven or hell. He said he'll, but not I'm ash for him. I'm getting my wings, whether they white or black. I'm getting mine. I hear that. Miss Crafty said, I don't want that question on my IP address. Girl, ain't nobody checking your damn IP address. What?
Oh,
long bone turns to ash. You think the FBI gonna come get you? You've been planning to burn up your boyfriend. We knew it. We've been watching your ass. You real crafty.
They gonna dig up her backyard.
Right. Yeah. Inga said funerals are a waste of money. It's still cheaper to be cremated. Man, I don't give a damn about no money. I'm dead. It's my money, and what everybody want to fight for it. Hey, look, whatever little bit I got or insurance or whatever, these is my last wishes. And then I don't give a damn what happens. So whatever. See, Karen, that's why I say the bug's already in you. Karen, the teacher, boy, she be dropping that knowledge. Said your body already has the bacteria in it that immediately decomposes the body. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So even if it's airtight, like I said, the bug's already in you, but it's all good. They better do me like the Egyptians, but don't take my brain out my nose. Just leave that alone.
So you leave the brain out, don't put brain out the nose.
Yeah, don't do that part.
Oh gosh.
How many people would be interested in donating their body to science? Letting some medical students chop you up and dissect you so that they can learn what to do. What you think about that, Kelly? If y'all want to be donated to science, say they're going to leave a little bit of money to your family for you doing it, if that would help. And not no millions, just a couple thousand, maybe 5 or 10. Would you do it? Or would you do it for free? Put a 1S for science, put a 2S for science, no. Put the 1S for yes for science, put the 2S for no, science. What would you do? Would you go ahead and donate your body to science, Kelly? Would you let somebody cut you open and experiment on you and stuff? Well, not experiment, yes. Learn about stuff with you.
Yes, I would. I'm not putting it on my license, however, but I would give my son instructions, because at least I want you to try for me. You know, if you could try, then try. But I thought about this a lot, and I would give my son instructions. And if I don't care, somebody need my eyeballs, I don't care what it is. If it can help somebody else and their family, go right ahead. But as long as you don't try to take me out, that's why I'm not putting it on my license, because I don't want if something happens and then you're like, well, we have this person,
but
exactly, because that double, triple comma, whomever person needs it, and I'm shout out, no. But yes, I don't mind if parts of my skin is good and you could give somebody a skin graft, take that sucker too.
Right. I forgot that you could put that on your license, organ donation. But that go to a living person, but still, they could have probably, a lot of black folks especially believe this. My family members have said this before too, that they don't put it on there because you could have possibly saved me, but instead you let me get chopped up and sold on the black market because I was more valuable than saving.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want that. I don't want that to happen.
Inga said that my uncle, I know that is scary. I did see a documentary on Vice about people selling their kidneys and stuff on the black market. It is on YouTube. If you type in Vice sell kidneys, it'll pull up. Inga said my uncle he donated his body to Howard University. Okay. Simone said, give me the science. Samara said no. Derry said no. Vic said he'll do it. Vic, you'll go to science? What?
Just as long as you're not, because there's so many people that are suffering, especially our folk, that don't have that opportunity. You know what I mean? So I think that I wouldn't have a problem doing it. Like, what's going to happen to my good stuff anyway, right? And it's going to last.
They're going to be playing with your tickle bitties on the table.
Yes, I don't want that. Give everything away if you have a chance. Just give it all away. But my son has to say that first. I'm not, how Vic said he's an organ donor. I'm not putting that on my license. It's not going on, Jay. It's not.
I don't think I would. I'm not an organ donor, and I don't think I would give myself to science. Because I don't want to get chopped up and mutilated.
I wouldn't want to give mine to science either. I would give it to people who need it. If I don't want it to go to experimental and science. Maybe I didn't ask the question right. Yeah, no to science, but yes to people who need the good stuff.
Organ.
Okay. Yes, whatever it may be. Down to my skin, my hair, whatever you need after I'm gone.
Right. Samara said black people organs are very valuable. I have heard that before.
Yeah, I've heard that myself.
Vic say they gonna try to take your smile.
As long as they could use it, you know. Thank you,
Right.
Vic.
Big Ron said, hell no. Vic said, why not help others? Y'all making me feel bad. Like I'm selfish. Y'all ain't doing it on purpose. I'm just feeling it on myself. Like, damn.
Right. So let me ask, right? What why wouldn't you want to, is it just donating to science or to other people? What's the no for?
So Simone said that she with me no to organ donation, but she said after she dies, she'll give her body to science because after a year, she said when you donate your body to science, after a year, they cremate you and give the ashes to your family. So
The cremate
Simone,
what's left of you.
right, after they open you up and pull out your heart and all that stuff, intestines
They
and your new
break it,
young.
you know.
I know, right? Cut your head off right there, like dude in a scary movie. That's my good hand. Oh, want some of my spaghetti? I'm gonna put you, mix it on up for you. Here you go. We'll have get a little bit of that. How you like that, Kelly? That's my good hand.
No, Jay, no.
All my food is handmade. Hey. I don't know about that one.
Oh gosh, I'm done.
Vic say it's on his license in yellow about to have me paranoid when I get drunk. Damn. Oh yeah, hell yeah. We got a couple livers on this big motherfucker right here. Let's get that liver, you know what I'm saying? Let's get that kidney. This Negro 52, he ain't gonna be needing it much more. He don't even want kids no more. Give me that. Let me get, you know what I'm saying, a little piece of them eyes. He got nice eyes. He barely gonna be seeing.
That all I know.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna hack you up and sell you on the black market, like, you know what I'm saying, ground beef up here.
I'm done. I'm
They
done.
got like, man, we got a couple T-bones, porterhouse. You know what I'm saying? I got that Vic T-bone Vic. What's up?
No.
Right. Damian Kitty said 2S. Hell no, he ain't going to science. Black people been experimented on already. Felicia Peters Howard, what's up? New name. Glad you came through. You say I'm keeping my body for the family. I feel you.
That's my sister, Jay.
Oh yeah, no man, what's up? I'm glad your sister came. She practically family up in here.
Exactly, she's family.
Hey, you
she the
see
one that got mommy.
Kelly? Hey, you see your sister Kelly doing her damn thing up in here. I know you proud of her.
Oh
Smiling,
God,
looking good over here, adding in all this great commentary. We over here busting up laughing.
yes.
Kelly doing great. All right, what's up, Moochie? How you doing?
Hey, Moochie.
Hey. Simone said, if I'm dead, I won't feel it. If you donate your body, you're helping future doctors.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't helping them rich assholes.
That's why I say I wanted to go to somebody. If I could help another person who's another family, all my good parts, if you could use it, help a family out or somebody who needs it, that I would love for that to happen.
Right. I feel both sides though, actually. I'm just joking. But I do understand that they do need to learn, and firsthand experience is no substitute. But you ain't playing with my body and cutting it all up and doing stuff, then just throw it in the fire when you're done and just burn it all up because you didn't took all the pieces and messed it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm missing pieces to the puzzle now. You just gonna just throw it in the fire, burn it up, and give my family a little bit of dust, pixie dust, talking about, here's your J. Thank you. You got me messed up, man. Leave me alone. Put me in the doit.
Right?
And when Christ say to return, Lord willing, I'll be up, got all my pieces together, and ready to go.
Oh,
I don't
gosh.
want him to have to try to create too many parts. I know the bugs been and ate up a lot of stuff and it'll be spoiled. So hopefully it ain't too bad.
Right.
I already got the ball head in it, but see, I got that line. I've been and cut the whole thing, took the brain out.
They gonna pull the brain out the nose, Jay. They gonna pull it out the nose.
Please don't. Just bypass all the boogers. Just skip the booger flavor and just pull out nothing but brain juice. I'm good.
Oh gosh.
Vic say, "Come on, J-Mo. I'm drinking my Hennessy White. You about to have me looking out the window like Scarface. He about to be standing at the window like Malcolm X with the rifle over there. Worried,
right? I'm done.
Boy. Yeah, man, definitely. Well, I appreciate everybody for coming. This was a great show. I enjoyed, of course, always talking with you, Kelly.
Thanks, Jay.
Hey, thank you for coming. You definitely dropped some good, knowledgeable, if that's a word. Well, it is, but I use it wrong. But you dropped some knowledge about relationships, as always, earlier. So I hope if you missed the early part of the show, you watched it, and definitely was fun talking with you. And I appreciate everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Definitely put in the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. Definitely appreciate it. You're right, Karen. I won't feel it, but when Christ bring me back, I don't want to be missing, no interior motives. Missing a little heart and guts and all of that. Like, man, I ain't complete. He like, yeah, you let them people chop you up. You went to the chop shop before you went down. Didn't they burn you up?
He could fix it, Jay. He could fix it, so you don't got to worry. He could fix it.
That's true. That is true. Everything is possible.
Right.
I just don't want to have to do so much. Yeah, Damian Kenny, he gonna have to already give me new hair. You know what I'm saying? And new legs and reduce some weight, take some of this belly off.
Oh, he could take my belly too, Jay. My belly too.
So definitely. What's up, Barika? We did your topics earlier. I wish you was able to come earlier.
Hey, Barika.
Hey. Glad you made it before you go. What's up, Tressa? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. We're getting ready to get up out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Snowfall. First reaction this season. I don't know, man. It ain't been all that to me. So hopefully this next episode is good. Definitely will be there to talk about it. Everybody, y'all have a good evening. I appreciate y'all for watching. And you all be safe. And I'm out of here. Peace. Good night. Deuces.
It's J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'